Did you know that your shopping in the UAE could be even more rewarding? There is a way to enjoy tax-free shopping as a tourist, and I'm here to tell you how. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Tax Master UAE, your go-to source for financial tips and tricks. Whether you are picking up souvenirs or splurging on luxury items, you could be saving money through tax-free shopping. In today's video, I will guide you through everything you need to know to make your UAE shopping experience even budget-friendly. So without any delay, let's get it started. So before understanding anything, let's understand what tax-free shopping mean in UAE. So tax-free shopping means it is the purchase of certain items, taxable items in the UAE. Suppose you came here on as a tourist and you bought some items which is taxable goods. Taxable goods means you are paying VAT on such goods. Here VAT is applicable at the rate of 5%. So if that goods is taxable, in that case you have to pay 5% extra as a VAT, and that goods will be taken by you to your home country from the UAE, which will be treated as export subject to certain terms and conditions. And here when you pay VAT while returning from UAE with that goods, you will be able to claim the refund of the VAT you paid on such goods. However, you have to validate your purchases at the point of exit. Here, suppose you have already validated and exported the goods. In that case, your refund will be claimed within 1 year from the date of export validation. So now let's understand who are eligible for such VAT refund. Here, overseas means foreign tourist, means any natural person who is 18 years old or above, and who is not a crew member on the flight or on aircraft or cruise ship living in implementing states, and who is not a resident of the UAE. In that case, you will be assumed as a tourist, overseas tourist, and eligible for VAT refund. Here, under current rule, GCC national are not residing in the UAE, so they are still eligible for VAT refund. One thing to note that there may be certain restrictions for a UAE national residing abroad for the purpose of studying. Suppose I am a UAE nationality and I am in UK for my study. In that case, there are certain restrictions whether I will be eligible for VAT refund for any item I purchased here or not. So with that restrictions, I will be still eligible for VAT refund on these taxable purchases. So understand what are the goods on which you will be eligible for VAT refund, and some goods are there on which you will not be eligible for VAT refund. So there are almost every goods on which you pay VAT maybe that may be refundable. However, there are certain items, certain goods or services on which you can't be eligible for VAT refund. So number one is goods with perishable nature, which has been consumed fully or partially, even partially in the UAE itself. In that case, you will not be eligible to take a refund of VAT on these goods. Number two, motor vehicle, boats and aircrafts. These items, since not eligible, since they are not in the category to take refund on these goods, your VAT refund is blocked here. Other is that goods that are not accompanied by the overseas tourist at the time of leaving the UAE. Suppose you are leaving the UAE, there you are not accompanying the goods. You are not saying these goods belongs to me. You are not able to agree. In that case, the VAT paid on such goods will be blocked. And other is services. You are taking any services here and paid VAT. This VAT will not be eligible for VAT refund. So now after understanding, so you may be how much you will get back as a VAT refund. So you will be getting 87% of total VAT amount paid minus a tax free of AED 4.5 4.80 per tax pre-tax. Suppose you bought 10 items, 10 items. In that case, your fee will be 4.8 into 10 is equal to 48 dirham. And suppose your total, you pay total VAT of 10,000. In that case, 87% of total VAT amount paid. So 87,000, 10,000 multiplied by 87. So 8,700 out of 48 was of fee. So 10 tax, free tax. So 4.8848. So 8,700 minus 48. So 8,652 dirham you will be getting back as a VAT refund. So is there any limit for purchase? Yes, there is minimum. You have to spend at least 250 dirhams to claim VAT refund on this as per this law. And how can you take refund, get tax refund? So there are three methods. One is paperless method, other is snapshot method, and other is the third one is tag method. So let's understand each one by one. So first is paperless method. It is totally a digital method. It is totally a online method, and everything is done online here, and most easiest way to take your VAT refund. Here what happens when you go visit any shop to purchase any taxable goods? In that case, once you will be requiring all these, you will be buying all these goods as per your requirement. Then the shop assistant will complete the sales first, and you have to provide your passport, or if you are GCC national, in that case GCC national ID. They will complete the sales and scan your passport. Now your tax-free transaction will be issued successful once you have provided valid contact details to the shop assistant. After that, your digital tax invoice will be sent to your mail by the merchant. Here, physical tax invoice is not required, as it is all done online. This is the simple way. And other is snapshot method. This method is like a hybrid method, partially online, partially offline. So here retailer who are the part of a digital program, who are but issue tax printed tax invoice. In that case, this snapshot method is used by such retailers. So here what happens again, you have to, sales representatives will enter details in the FTA portal of your using your passport or GCC ID. In that case, also a sales representative will enter total sales value, amount, VAT amount, and tax invoice number, and then you will be handed over a printed tax invoice. Here, tax again representative will take photo of that tax invoice and upload it to FTA portal, and the FTA quality team will verify the portal immediately. And if anything, if there is no any error, it is successful. Now you are able to claim that VAT. However, if there is any issue, if verification, if your transaction fails at verification check, in that case you have to again go to shop to rectify the issues before you exit the country. Otherwise you will not be eligible to claim VAT on such purchases. Other is tag method. It is totally offline method. Here what happens, retailers issued a handwritten note or printed invoices when you shop with them, and they are not the part of paperless program, unless program. Here they have the option, to affix tax free tag on the back of your original tax invoice. So they will take you, they will issue original tax invoice, handwritten invoice, and in the back of that invoice they will affix a tag, tax free tag on the back of the invoices. Here let's understand how it is done. So the shop assistant will record all your purchase detail, how much is the sales amount, VAT paid, and the date of purchases. After that, they will affix tax free tag on the back of your tax invoice, and you have to provide here your passport or national ID card. They will scan it to link the purchase invoice with them, and then here you have to present your original tax invoice or hard copy of the tax invoice at the validation point when you leave the country. So one request is there that before you checking in your luggage, you have to visit planet validation desks at the airport, or if you are if you are going through airport at there is a land route also and sea route also. So at each direction there is a validation desk. You have to visit there and do validation point first before exiting. Otherwise, you will not be eligible to get a tax refund. So, how do you validate your tax invoice, tax-free purchases? So, here is the question. So, before you check in your luggage, take the goods you have purchased and any tagged tax invoice to add to any one of the validation point. If you are using self service, in that case, you have to scan your travel document like passport or national ID, or enter your travel document number manually. And if you are going to be manned validation decks, in that case, you have to provide documentation, travel documentation to the Planet staff. And when you are doing your on yourself, you have to follow the instruction which is on the screen. And if you get a green light, then it is assumed that you have completed the validation process. And if it is red light, in that case you seek assistance from any one of the Planet staff who are available at the validation point for the help. And once you have completed the validation process, please choose, you have to again choose your method of refund like debit card, credit card, cash, or digital wallet. Now, Planet Tax Free will process your refund once you have exited the country. So, in case suppose you have to choose cash refund, in that case there is a limit. Maximum 35,000 can only be claimed through cash refund. If your tax amount is more than 35,000 dirham, in that case you have to provide valid credit card or debit card detail to enable the process of your tax refund. So how after validation you can track your purchases. So where you have to use Planet Support Portal or Planet Tax Free Me application, which is the easiest way to track your applications while you are on the go. So steps are, after your purchase is complete, you will receive a link via SMS from Planet on your registered mobile number that you provided at the shop system. After, when you click the portal, when you click the link, you will be directed to shop portal or download your application to access all features available at your disposal. So once through link, you will be directed. So choose the option as per your um, suitability. Now here you can see, you can view all your successfully issued transaction in one place, understand where is your process and what to do next. You have to enter your card details securely to provide your refund for successfully validation transaction. And you can also view the digital receipt of your tax-free purchases issued by the merchant who have adopted the paperless method. And also you can know the total net refund you can claim after validation your transaction when you are exiting the UAE. So here are the on various locations there are validation check. So if you are going through air route, in that case Sheikh Zayed Airport, it is available at Sheikh Zayed International Airport, which is common area for all the terminal. Dubai International Airport, in that case here termination 1, 2, and for economy class, and termination 3 for business class. Al Maktoum Airport, Sharjah Airport, Al Ain Airport, Ras Al Khaimah Airport, and Al Fujairah Airport. And if you are going through land route, in that case, let's first understand the geography. So UAE is covered by, is connected with Saudi Arabia at one part and all other part Oman. So all Guafet border, which is the border with Saudi Arabia, and all four like Al Hili, Al Ain, Al Madif, Al Ain, Hatta, and Khatmat Malaha. So these all are the border with Oman. So you can go there and validate your purchase. And if you are going through sea route, in that case, Port Zayed, which is in Abu Dhabi, Port Rashid, which is in Dubai, Port Rashid again in Sharjah, and Fujairah Airport, Fujairah Port, which is in Fujairah. So at this location, you can validate your tax-free shopping before exiting. And one more question is that how much time do you have to complete the procedure. So here procedure means export procedure. So you must export your goods from UAE within 90 days from the date of supply or the purchase of goods. You have to uh, complete the export procedure within 90 days from the date of supply or the purchase of goods. For example, if your date of purchase is on 1st April, you must export your goods before 30th June to claim VAT refund. In case of failure to meet this requirement of exporting goods within 90 days, it will be assumed that you, as a tourist or a buyer of the goods, forgiven your refund on such purchases. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.